Hello? Hello? Yellow darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
Hello, I'm Pavel from COREDO, and today we will explore a key topic for any business deal. Due diligence. What is it, why is it so important, and how does it actually work? To make it clear, we will use an example of a company sale in the Czech Republic. Let's jump in. What is due diligence and why does it matter? Imagine diving into a major deal without knowing all the details. That's a recipe for disaster, right? That's where due diligence comes in. It's a comprehensive process of risk analysis, especially during big transactions like mergers and acquisitions. Its goal is simple: uncover risks, spot opportunities, and fine-tune the deal structure to protect everyone involved. Done right, it maximizes value and minimizes risks. The biggest benefit? It shields you from nasty surprises. With due diligence, you can identify legal, financial, or technical issues early on that might otherwise derail the transaction. Plus, it ensures the purchase price reflects the company's true value. No guesswork, just facts. What types of due diligence are there? Let's break it down into the main categories. Firstly, there's legal due diligence. This involves diving into contracts, ownership rights, licensing agreements, or even ongoing litigations. It's all about making sure everything complies with regulations and that required authorizations are valid. Secondly, we have economic due diligence. This evaluates the company's market business model and strategy. It's like asking, is this business thriving in its industry, or are there any hidden risk we need to know about? Thirdly, financial and tax due diligence. This focuses on the company's financial health, assets, liabilities, profitability, and potential tax risks. Think of it as a full body scan for the business finances. Fourthly, there's technical due diligence. Here, the spotlight is on equipment, production processes, and operational efficiency. How's the machinery holding up? Is the operation running smoothly? Of course, there are other specialized types like environmental, compliance, or commercial due diligence, depending on the specifics of the deal. Let's bring it to life. Selling limited liability company in the Czech Republic. The owner of Picture this. The owner of a Czech LLC decides to sell their business. They ordered legal due diligence to ensure everything is in order. Here's how the process unfolds. Firstly, defining the scope of due diligence. The legal team collaborates with the seller to decide what to analyze. Key documents like contracts, ownership rights, licensing agreements, and litigation are reviewed. The goal? Spot and fix any potential legal issues that could affect the deal. Secondly, signing the NDA. A non-disclosure agreement ensures sensitive information is handled with care. It's about trust and protecting the seller's data. Opakování matka moudrosti. Thirdly, setting up a data room. This is where all relevant documents are securely stored. Contracts, founding charters, ownership records, litigation files, and more. It's like a digital vault for everything the legal team needs. Fourthly, data collection and analysis. Legal experts dive into documents, checking for risks like invalid contracts, missing licenses, or unfavorable terms. Are there hidden pitfalls? This step reveals them. Fifthly, risk identification. During the analysis, the legal team identifies issues that could hurt the transaction. For example, maybe a critical license is missing, or there's a problematic clause in a major contract. These are flagged for resolution. Sixthly, preparing the due diligence report. This report is the crown jewel of the process. It summarizes the risks, provides recommendations, and outlines steps to improve the company legal standing. It might suggest terminating unfavorable contracts, securing missing licenses, or resolving disputes. Seventhly, closing the data room. Once the analysis is complete and recommendations are implemented, the data room is closed. The seller can move forward with confidence, knowing their business is ready for sale. It's worth mentioning that every deal is unique. The specifics, like the complexity of the business model or the number of customers and suppliers, require a tailored approach. What's the difference between vendor and buyer due diligence? Here's where things gets interesting. Due diligence isn't one-size-fits-all process. When the due diligence is conducted by the seller, it's all about preparation. By identifying and fixing issues like regulatory non-compliance or missing authorizations early, the seller makes their business more attractive. This boosts its value and strengthens their negotiation position. Plus, it reduces the risk of the buyer uncovering problems that could jeopardize the deal. Buyer due diligence, on the other hand, is for the buyer. It's about verifying the seller's claims and assessing risks. The buyer can use the findings to set a fair purchase price or negotiate better terms, like additional warranties or price reductions. Due diligence is the cornerstone of any successful transaction. Whether you are buying or selling, it's key to managing risks and making informed decisions. Don't skip it. It's your ticket to a smooth and successful deal. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe or leave a comment. I will see you next time. Goodbye.